Okay, we're back. I forgot to put up my BRB screen initially. That's fine. So a couple things. So there's three midshipmen in total, and there's three people hanging out here who look like midshipmen. Or there's three people hanging out here, sorry. This one is confirmed to be a midshipman. Now his outfit does look a little bit different than these guys. What if I check the glossary for midshipman? Officer in training. Assists various officers and tradesmen in order to learn ship operations, usually of privileged status. Okay. Uh, these guys definitely all look like stewards. And then, he's got kind of like this, like, I don't know what you would call this, like a cravat. Um, and he matches this guy, I think. I can't tell if that's like the same thing that this guy has on or not. Or it's more like this guy. There's like a long like scarf around it. So like this looks different than this. There's also like here's another one with a scarf. Wonder like how many of these scarf guys there are. And if that could be a hint as to jobs. This guy looks more like this guy, like this guy, this guy, and this guy kind of have similar outfits. These long scarves. Is this a long scarf? One, two, three? There are like three of any particular type of job here? Hey, can't see your name because it blends in with my background. Uh, STD error. Permission granted. Let's see, do topmen wear anything specific? Standard error or Saint Dare? Okay, standard error. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hold on. I want to see if all the topmen wear similar outfits or not. So I don't know if this is like this looks pretty different from the other topmen. Yeah, these two things don't look similar. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Alrighty. Okay, I think we're probably gonna go start looking through death scenes again, maybe. Unless there's more hints we can get here. I know these people's names, but I haven't been able to identify, like, what happened to them. I think they escaped on a boat, but I don't know what to where. They could have, like, drowned, potentially. These people this guy's gotta be a topman, right? Not so sure about that guy. Don't know how that guy died. This could also be a topman. How many unidentified topmen do we have? Scotland, England. I wonder if that guy could be Scottish. Okay, what about Russian? Leonid Volkov. Let's see what he looks like. And see if we've got anybody who bears a resemblance to him. Or like wears similar stuff. Although he's got a different job. I think that was this guy? Yeah. So what is he wearing? He's very, like, beardy. But we have other beardy guys. No, I do think we heard some other Russians gambling at one point. So actually, this is I don't really expect this to work, but if I have two Russian guys, and these two guys are gambling, perhaps these are the Russian guys. No, okay. I didn't really expect that to work. I will, when I get to the gambling scene again, I will try and remember to pay more attention to that. This guy I thought was John Naples for some reason. This guy maybe is the second mate's steward. I don't know why I think this guy is the captain's steward. Something about us using Swedish words or something. Okay, let's go to the next scene. Okay, so this is where we started. Then we went here, so now we're looking for chapter 2. That's chapter 2 is a bitter cold, and that starts in the bunks over here. And I wasn't able to go upstairs during any of the scenes down here, or at least any of the initial scenes down here. So we want to pay attention to like the various rooms and things on this level, because that's something we haven't really paid much attention to yet. Wait, where's the where are the bunks? Hold on. Orlop deck. Bitter cold. And this guy should be near surgery. It's on the left side of the well, near the front. Okay. Hold on, let me make sure I'm on the right side. Okay, I think we're at the back. Let's go over to the front. This is the gun deck. And then this is the Orlop deck. And then... is this surgery? That does not look right. Maybe? Oh, no, I think this is surgery. Okay, but where's the body for this? The bitter cold. How do I get here? corpses move post-mortem. How do I... What am I doing here? How do I get to this one? The bitter cold. He's like right outside surgery. Is it this guy? Oh, okay, it is. For some reason, I thought it was somebody else. Okay, Russian guy's gambling. And not Russian. Although I think I've already identified him. That was Hindi or something. So these guys are all Indian, I believe. Yeah, and we've like already identified all of them, right? Yes, okay, so those three guys are all fully identified. Well, yeah, but I thought it was, because that was next to one of the monsters. I thought it was one of the guys who had been killed by a monster. So this is the 4 Indian guys we have identified already. A bunch of sleeping people here. Can we, like, see who these people are? Oh. This is the first time I'm noticing this. But, these numbers... So 51... Let's see if that actually lines up. Rinfed Rajab. I'm also wondering if those numbers show up anywhere else. Okay, yeah. No, unfortunately, I don't know if I can, like, even, like, click on any of the people who are actually, like, sleeping here, so I don't know if it's, like... That doesn't seem, Actually, there's nobody in that one. Was this one 53? So these, like, the 4 Indian guys all sleep here. And that guy was in that one. What about here? 56? Can we, I see feet! Can we see you? Well, so much for that. Doesn't look like we can, help with this much. Okay, so much for that brilliant idea. Although maybe this helps. We see... Okay, so that's 47. Who's 47? Russia. Okay, maybe these are 45, 46, and 47. Is there a logic to... So that... Is this like 58? Wait, 38? 59? What is that logic? 38. 41. 39, 40, 41. 38. 39, 40, 41. And then 59? Out of nowhere. $37. I wonder if these guys are all sleeping, or if some of them have also succumbed to illness. A 47, but I don't know what those other two are. 56, 55, 57, 58, 51, 53, X? What does X mean? 54. Okay. All right, let's check this. So at least two Russian guys gambling, and possibly a third. No, I did try guessing that that guy was Russian. This guy we've already identified. This guy Russian too? Huh. Let's see if this, okay, that doesn't work. Can we switch them around? Ah! Okay, so that also gives me a clue about who I think I heard with an Irish accent later on. You know, unfortunately, we're down to like nobody who we've fully set. So now we have to get 3 more people right before it will reveal anything else, and we're not sure about anybody. I think, though, I think because of the way that that worked out, I think this guy is the Irish steward, Samuel Gilligan. And that would also make me think that this guy is also a steward. Although for some reason I thought this guy was John Naples. Which doesn't seem right now anymore. I'm curious what the ship's steward is. He's also Indian. I wonder what his his where his room is. Okay. Let's look at the ship again. Okay, we are on the Orlop deck. We started here, right? This was where the body was. So that's surgery. Purser's office. Okay. Let's I'm a bit lost on which side I am. I think that's the purser's office, maybe? Okay, so the stewards are on this floor. Do they really all sleep in this tiny little area? Midshipmen have a bigger room. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong floor. Okay, that didn't make any sense initially. Passengers, crew, surgery, gunner's store. Okay, how many people are here right now? 22 others? Holy crap. Okay, sure. Is this because they're all sleeping? Let me check crew again here. So it all seemed to 46. I do think there was like some 30s in there, right? Don't know if I'm gonna be able to get much information from those tags. Okay, hold on. Did this guy say anything? No, that was the other Russian guy. And this guy was also... we got both Russian guys, right? Yes, okay, so we know all three of those. Check here. 47. Was one of them 47? Yes. Okay. Oh. This is new. So someone has a tattoo of a woman, specifically number 37. Timothy Utiment, Scotland, has a tattoo of a woman on his right arm. There's some legs I can't make out. Here's a leg I can make out. I can't, like... I don't see any, distinguishing features, though. Possibly a bear leg? Not a growly bear, but a unclothed leg, although it looks like they're all unclothed. So that's probably not a clue. Okay, woman tattoo on right arm. Oh, okay, shoot. I was about to say, I can see this guy's face, but yeah, I've already identified him. Okay, let me just make sure I don't see anybody else's head, like, poking out somewhere. Doesn't look like it. Okay, we see someone's arm with a woman's tattoo on it. This guy was suspicious to me. We don't seem to have many leaveless people, to be honest. This guy doesn't have a woman tattooed on his arm, does he? Maybe he does, actually. Okay, I will keep an eye out for that tattoo as I go along. I just have to remember to actually do that. Okay, next scene. Actually, wait a minute. I want to make sure I can't go upstairs here. Okay, yeah, that's closed. And I can't get to the other side. Okay. Just wanted to confirm that. I haven't really been going between floors during scenes and wondering if I'm potentially missing something. Okay, hold on. Let me check these rooms real quick. So this is surgery. I don't know if there's anything we could really learn on surgery, because I think I've identified the surgeon and the surgeon's mate. Okay, what is across from surgery? The purser's office. Okay, who is the purser? Duncan McKay, Scotland. Okay, let's listen for Scottish accents, and hope we can distinguish them from other accents. Och, mate. I'm terrible with accents, both trying to make them myself as well as identifying where they come from. Okay, hold on. I need to take a sip of water. Okay, any other useful rooms here? Okay, carpenter and carpenter's shop, and gunner and gunner's store. We should probably go peek our heads in there just to see if there's anything useful in there. I think we've identified the carpenter. Yeah, okay, we fully identified carpenter and carpenter mate. What about gunner? That's the gunner. I don't think we've identified the gunner's mate, though. I mean, this guy's definitely a seaman, right? Is that a mark on his forehead, or is that is that just like a wrinkle? Maybe that's John Naples? We only have we only have like 4 seamen left. Okay, let's go check the other doors, the other rooms. So this is the gunner's place. So the other, I don't think you can open doors in death scenes, so I don't think I need to be, like, if the door's open, obviously I can, like, come in here and check it out. But I don't think I have to worry about, like, trying the door during every death scene that this room is visible from. Okay, now curiously, we can see in here from the what do they call this thing? The port walk. So I wonder if I can like peek in there in this death scene, maybe learn something. Okay, let's go check the carpenter's shop. Even though we've already identified both carpenter and carpenter mate. Let's keep an eye out for something interesting. We can like peek in through windows here. Same along here. Okay. Let's try and remember that when we get to place where it's relevant. Okay. What is the next scene? We were just here, so now we want to go to The Bitter Cold Part 2. And is this the guy who was collapsed on the stairs here? Yep.
Well?
Same as the other fellow. Some lung disease, not consumption. Made worse by the cold.
Will it spread?
If so, we'd all have it. They must have picked it up at the Alaska house. I checked all hands just now, and everyone is healthy.
And him? What are his jobs?
I don't know what Lascar means.
Give him some laudanum. We'll see.
English? Is the surgeon English? Henry Evans, English, yeah. That makes sense with his accent. Okay, so that's one of the Indian guys who died from an illness. Third mate, also English. And then I'm assuming, so this guy's confirmed as the surgeon's assistant. Okay, are we stuck in this tiny room? No. Okay. Checking people's arms for tattoos. So what's going on out here? So are these the other Indian guys? Yep. And that one's already dead. Okay, so it's curious that I can go down here. I don't think I'm actually learning or seeing anything. You can go down here as well. Which room was across from surgery? The purser's office. Although we don't see him in there. That's just looking into the middle area. Same, I think, with all of these. Okay. Let's go check the people down here, if there's any others. And then... Okay, we can't go upstairs. Is there anything else around here? Are there numbers on the beds? I know I looked at numbers on the hammocks, but what about the beds? Doesn't look like it. Do the people in the beds get, like, are they higher ranked? Maybe they're passengers? Hold on. Pursers, surgery, crew, passengers. So this is the passengers. That makes sense because these are the Formosa guys. And then the beds would be crew. Presumably better, like higher ranked than the ones in the beds, who are all seamen or seamen and topmen. What's like one rank up from that? Stewards and midshipmen, I think, had other areas. There's 2 passengers I haven't, oh no, I know them from their picture, but I don't know what happened to them. They got on a boat, but then I don't know what happened after that. Is Duncan McKay the only Scottish person we have not identified? No, we have at least 2 Scottish people. Okay. Then I can't go upstairs. So I think we're done here. Let me double check the logs. Lascar. I don't know what Lascar means, but since I identified all these guys, I don't think it really matters. Okay. All right, and then let's check scene 3 here. That was 1, that was 2. So it's someone, oh, that's the cow.
Take him to the cockpit. Get him wrapped in seat left, right.
Heads are here.
Hita here.
Get through the skull in stone or brain. I'll cut her throat when you've done it.
I'll cut the throat when you're done with it.
Yeah. Come on before she kicks up.
So I assume one of these is the...
You all right there, sir?
Never been on a farm, Chuck?
Mind your shoes now.
Okay, does the... What nationality is the cook? Or the butcher? Ireland. Okay, so he was the one doing that. Now I wonder if Thomas Sefton is also down here because he's the cook. Will probably be a bit of a leap, but maybe. Is this guy confirmed as the butcher? Yes. I wonder if maybe he's probably not the cook, but maybe he's like a butcher's steward or something. Actually, so this is Charlie. Okay, so midshipmen are like officers in training assigned to other people. Are these okay, so these are people very close by to this guy who's a midshipman, which makes me think that they are also midshipmen. Now I have this guy marked as explosion, but I wonder if that's incorrect. I remember what scene that was from though, but I wasn't 100% sure about it. I thought he like tossed gunpowder at the monster and exploded. But maybe that's not right. Okay. So how many people do I have like set or like are like ready to guess? I think I've only got 1, which means it's kind of gonna be hard to guess between these. Can we tell from the... What about other accents here? Take him to the carpenter's, get him wrapped to see the last rites. Hit her here, one swing. Okay, I may want to listen to the accents on that one again. The other midshipmen have different nationalities. I guess it wouldn't really matter if we're convinced that they're both midshipmen, because I wouldn't be able to know which one was talking. They're all English anyway. Peter and Thomas. Okay, I don't think that's gonna gain us anything, unless one of those is like the cook or something. I mean, obviously that's not the guy who's puking. Okay. Is there a way to like easily get back to the scene that I was looking at? Having to keep going back in these pages is annoying. Okay, 10 others present. Anybody we haven't identified yet? The shipman, yeah. Okay, so the surgeon is somewhere here. I don't know if that necessarily matters. Hold on, I can't go upstairs right now. Those are the Formosa guys. Why does this guy have a monkey? Does the surgeon really have a monkey? I mean, I'm quite confident that that guy was the surgeon, but bizarre. Okay, so those are all the India guys. Wait a minute. See you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. Have a good food. Okay. Okay, what's on the other side from the Okay, so that's just the boardwalk. Can I get to the walks? I don't think so. Oops. Hello, Ayana. Welcome, welcome. It's a very cute emote. Okay, so I think we're done with this scene. For now. No, I have no idea why this guy has a monkey. I wonder if that will come in as a clue later. I'm still looking for someone with the with a woman's tattoo on their arm. Okay, so next up is the murder, and I don't think on either part 1 or part 2 we had any like people go missing. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I am a little curious about some of these, 15 memories. Oh, he disappeared, so we don't actually know what happened to him. I still think he was eaten by a monster. But maybe that's too much of a leap. Okay, no, I think we learned I think we learned that these guys are that these guys are all midshipmen, but we don't know which one is which. We're getting quite a lot filled out though. Making slow but very steady progress. Okay, let's go to the murder. And again, on the murder, there aren't any, like, we're not sure what happens. Okay, so Nunzio was knifed by Edward Nichols. And 2 others were present. Okay, let's go check that scene. Is that up on the main deck? It looks like that happened in the cargo bay, but maybe his body's up on the up deck? Yeah. Okay. So let's go up there. Actually, I want to check something else before I do that. Can I see the numbers on stuff here? 'Cause I was previously seeing the numbers like in the actual scenes. But can I see them here? Wait. That's not the right floor. Over here? Wait a minute, I'm lost. Crew. Okay, hold on. Where were the hammocks? Do the hammocks only show up in the scene where they like taken down between scenes? I think it must be hold on, let me check something real quick. Yeah, okay, because it was on floor 2. Okay, up to the main deck, and we are looking for is it this guy? Yep. I think it is, at least. No, wrong one. Okay, let's get out of this scene. Okay, that's the front of the boat. That's the front of the boat. Hold on. He is gonna be, maybe it's this one? Yeah, okay. This is the one we were looking for.
Hello? Who is there? Who is that?
What was that?
Someone hurt?
Someone hurt?
Signore Nichols, is that you?
Signor
What are
Nichols.
you doing down here?
Hello, yes.
things. Oh, watch your step. Here, let me help you.
Okay. So this is, Nunzio. We've already identified him. Nunzio, just checking Italy. Is he the only person from Italy? Yes, okay, so his, understanding his accent is not going to help much. Only 2 people were present. And, this is the guy who, I think gets framed for the murder. Okay. So okay, so this guy shot by... Whoa, what? How did we identify that that guy was, shot by someone? Oh, he was just, knocked unconscious with a club. He wasn't actually killed. He gets, so he gets framed for the murder and then gets shot later. Have we got an ad coming up in a few minutes here, by the way? Okay, I don't know if there's anything else we can really learn from this. We've identified all 3 people in this scene fully. And they were definitely going in here to steal the treasure. So the second mate clubbed the guard, went to go steal the treasure, was confronted by the Italian guy, and got stabbed. Was the Italian guy... He was just a passenger. Okay, and then this guy was framed and put to death for killing him. Probably because the second mate's, his word means more. It's my guess. Okay, I think that's... I don't really think there's anything else to see in this scene, so we're gonna go to the next one. Okay, part 2. So this is the execution of Hok Sing Lao. And pretty much everybody was present here. All the Formosans, the artist. These guys a lot of these guys we know about. Although not all of them. I mean, this guy's definitely gonna be a, seaman. I haven't been able to identify the, gunner's mate. I wonder if that's this guy. Second mate steward. Okay, let's do scene 2.
Hok Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Self-confession, that's weird.
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence
Okay,
you
ad
to
break
death
time.
by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men.